Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays that we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll try to run the option here. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Hands it off out of the gun. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. Down the right sideline. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
First down, here's Mitchell. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Juwan Johnson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Mounties are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 3rd down, McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So on 4th down, they decided to go with a run-pass option. A good decision.
And the run can get you there, but the pass gets you there quicker. Nice decision. Picks up a first down.
Forced out to his left. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw again. McCarthy. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw on 3rd down. McCarthy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to air one out. And it's caught. Touchdown. Juwan Johnson. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be sterner with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Hey, check that, street. Ready?
Off play action. McCarthy. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
11 more on that one and another first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Right there, right, go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Shamrocks get a bit closer. Now the try here for the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
18, pioneer.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught by Lamb. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackmon's got it.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
60 boxes, 60 boxes, check.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
60 bobcat, 60 bobcat. 79 Bronco.
on 1st and 10. McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McCarthy. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Three. Hey, smash.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Go street. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I suppose we go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Now he's free to midfield, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves.
for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Shoves him aside. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. It's out, it's loose.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 3rd down, McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw. McCarthy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Ready.
Running left, here's Mitchell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
60 Mavericks.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Mounties are able to widen their advantage. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Throwing on first down. McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
Ready up.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Throwing left sideline, complete. It's Palmer. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, a 22.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Check it.
That's again complete to Palmer. Touchdown. Trey Palmer from 8 yards out. And the Shamrocks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. And that's caught at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 33 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready?
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring a tight end in motion right.
Go.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And they're going to speed things up here.
Ready?
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Mounties are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we... And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They give him a gain of 38.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Check smash. Check smash. Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
On 1st down, McCarthy. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Go. Go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Mekhi Blackmon's got it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go, trap. Go, trap. Ready?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here now, 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Riggs. Come 19. Come 19. 18 right here.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. McCarthy. Touchdown! Trey Palmer with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Shamrocks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Try the right side with Mitchell. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Running free at the 45. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run 1st down. And a loose football. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They run over center to Mitchell. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. An option give now to Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position